Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is January 17, 2024. Here is another daily analysis starting with S&P 500 daily chart. So we had a downtick today. We expected this downtick. Still, market just holding up pretty nicely within this wide range bar. So I just did a calculation here. It comes up to our magical number, which is a 4,700. If market hold up pretty much 4,700, I should say, we will see some kind of like a choppy consolidation for the next few weeks. We can see some kind of like a shadows up and down, but this consolidation range can hold if this consolidation period can hold for, I should say, 2 to 3 weeks, then we should see rallies coming back again to the market. But if we are just getting below and close a daily candle below 4,700, I should say this is very, very important. We can challenge this a pivot. I'm not sure if it's going to hold, probably bearish consolidation, moving down to this area, which is going to be a 45.24 to 45.80. So right now, we should just keep an eye on the market. I should say a reversal is coming back, but later today's session, buyers just come back, and I will show you in which stocks buyer just turn it back up from negative to positive territory. Meta, AMD, and some semiconductors actually did very well. However, broad-based market was pretty ugly. So there are some names did well, but the rest actually didn't do well at all. So we had another bear reversal crossover just confirmed today. Still momentum is down. IMI is heading down. So I should say just be careful for the next, I should say, few weeks, just because market is in a very, very choppy formation. Moving on to, let me save this, moving on to Nasdaq, which had a negative day today. So this is a 4-hour chart. We expected Nasdaq is coming down to this level. Fair enough. Just coming down all the way to this important level, which is 16,526 to 16,600. So this area, I should say, as I said yesterday, this is a nice demand area. This is a supply area, broke up to the upside, coming back up, back test, and then a nice surge to the upside. So this is the area. If we don't get into higher high, and somehow we are getting to this level, which is a 16,780 to 16,800, we're just getting back down again to a bearish momentum. I should say this pivot is going to be a loser, and we can go all the way down here to test this another demand area, which is going to be a 16,400. So this is going to be the next level for the market. So again, we are just going day by day to see how market is going to reacting. But right now, Nasdaq have a nice bounce, especially last hour of the trading session today. Volume was light today, so 62 million. So sell-off was not that aggressive. It was like a broad base, but it was not that important. Just a follow through compared to last couple sessions. Moving on to Dow Jones, which kind of like going down again, the same as the other indexes. However, Dow just get below this pivotal point, which is very important coming back up. But I should say, if it holds here consolidation, that triggers another downside move to this area, which is going to be a 36,000 to 36,200, 300. So we will see how it goes with Dow. Right now, I'm just looking for kind of like a reversal as a corrective move for the next a few months. Moving on to gold, which smashed today. So gold is coming down as I just drew this channel. Just small reaction to this level. Crude is just getting into this important wide range bar demand area. And also this channeling down, the lower trend line is coming exactly to this middle of this demand area. So we should see some kind of like a reaction from gold. If gold hits up again, we can see some kind of like 2017, 2023, 2031, And here is 2040. That's the area that I'm looking for as a nice bounce. So we can see some kind of like a choppy, sloppy to the upside, and that's going to be a bounce. But gold traders and gold investors, I should say, they should be very patient because gold can hit to the upside again, but needs to kind of like deal with this consolidation period. So this is a daily chart, and gold needs to have kind of like a reaction to the upside. We are just getting into this demand area. This demand is important, as I said, and it's kind of like a top of this candle here. So gold, again, getting back to an important level, which is top of this candle. We had breakout, so this is first time we're challenging this area. So we should see some kind of like a bounce. I don't know if this bounce is going to be just a rejection from this demand area, backtest this trend line coming back down, or it could be just a consolidation and forming a nice bullish momentum or bull flag for a next breakout in months of April and March, I should say. That's going to be a bullish based on my cycles. If you haven't watched my gold forecast, make sure watch that one. I'm going to put a link here up there so you can have an access to that forecast as well. Moving on to crude, which is pretty choppy. One day down, the other day is up. So crude just a nice rejection or kind of like a reaction to this trend line, still stocking in this triangle. Either way, breakout could be very, very spicy and fragile. So 76 on the higher side, and on the lower side is going to be a 68. So if it gets below 68, it's going to go all the way down to 61 to 63. If it goes above 76, I should say we are heading to $80. So as long as it is stocking here, price is going to be compressed here. We can't say anything, but again, either way, breakout could be kind of like a roadmap for us to see how Crude is going to head to. Moving on to individual names, starting with Bitcoin as usual. Let me go to Bitcoin chart. So we had a downtick today. Bearish consolidation is forming for the Bitcoin. This is not good for all traders if you are in a long position. So if you're a short position, probably you can just see another kind of like acceleration to the downside here. Below 42,000, I should say, you can put like a stop loss here, and then it can just accelerate down to 37,000, 36,000. So we will see how it goes with Bitcoin. Moving on to yield, which had a positive day, I should say, today. Pretty nice surge to the upside. So yield is forming a nice divergence here between these lows and just getting back up again. So this yield can move to the upsides 4.50. That's going to be the area that I'm looking for as a top information for yield. Nothing more for now. TLT treasuries showing kind of like a hiccups here, doji bar yielded a nice momentum to the upside, but Treasury just a 15 cents loss today. Nothing bad at all. So it's just forming a doji. Possible scenario is going to be just head down to 91 to 92. That's going to be a good buying level. VIX popped up today, coming back down. It just tested 15.50 and then coming down sharply, especially last hour of trading session, because buyers came back and VIX kind of like a cool down. But this can be kind of like a consolidation. I should say this is going to be the beginning of the volatility to $20. So that's the area that I'm looking for as like a target for VIX. Dixie, a sharp sell move to the upside, but sell off afterwards. Doji bar, it's kind of like a completed or kind of like a beginning of the completion for its rally. Probably it can go another downtick to 102 area. So if you see a reversal for Dixie tomorrow on Friday, don't be surprised at all. Moving on to the magma indicators, magma coming down, test SMA 20, nice hammer here. So we can see some kind of like a buyers coming back, and in some names like Apple, had a downtick coming back up again. Still losing 95 cents, but Apple is in trouble right now. So It's not going to be a good leading indicator for technology. Amazon $1.45 up, down, but candle-wise, it's okay. Still can go to this gap for 146 and just complete its correction. Meta, nice surge to the upside, ended up positive. So went all the way down to 360, but going back up nicely. It is in a topping formation. So this is a kind of like a topping formation, three rise pattern. With the divergence, we can see some kind of like a corrective move. As I said, corrective move to 320, 330, and that's going to be just a correction within the uptrend. Microsoft, the same pattern, 80 cents loss, coming down, again coming back up. So Microsoft, after hitting the all-time high yesterday, players again coming back just to bring some hope. I'm not sure if this is going to be a continuation for the next rally. This is going to be probable scenario is going to be just a hiccup before a rollover to the downside. I should say Microsoft is due for a corrective move. 345, that's going to be the area for buy. Google, a nice coming down and then sharp rally to the upside. So Dragonfly Doji, not a bad session. Hold up SMA 20, 140. Right now, it's okay. Netflix coming down, it can't have a bounce. Even after hours, it goes lower. Tesla going down as well. So still holding up this area as like a $212 is going to be a good level, as this is going to be a gap and this is a nice surge to the upside, especially oversold in a daily chart. However, I'm just looking for still lower than 200. So sub 200, that's going to be a good level, 180 to 190. SMH, semiconductors, it's just a holder for today. Coming down today, $1.06, but overall was good. Like a SOX, same pattern, $5.18, still holding up pretty nice. This is a nice bullish consolidation. Taiwan Semiconductor did great, especially after hours. It goes higher as well. So this is nice. And this is kind of like a leading for today. AMD as well. So AMD hit new pretty close to a double top here. So it just hit new higher high. This is interesting. AMD was negative, then coming back up pretty sharply. NVIDIA, after a new all-time high yesterday, coming down today, just a hiccup today. So hanging man is this. Hanging man, if we get another confirmation tomorrow, we can see some kind of like a pullback to $500 area. Texas Instrument coming down. After hours, it goes lower. Lam Research, $8.24 down today. A doji bar as well. Moving on to financials, XLF, which is the financial spider. This one came down, but like the other sectors, going back up. However, aftermarket again goes down, losing 6 cents. KBE 19 cents down. KRE 21 cents down, and it goes to this important support. So we will see some kind of like a support. Shouldn't be surprised. But this is, as I said, this bullish consolidation is about to fail. Today, it's just backtest the bottom of the pole. So this is not good at all. So JP Morgan coming down today, 90 cents, still in a corrective phase. You see the rejection on the top. So this can continue to $158. Goldman Sachs, $3.27 down today. Bank of America, 32 cents down. Wells Fargo, 15 cents down. And it can go to 45 to 44.50 for a corrective move. Moving on to the gold miners, which smashed today, another gap down and continuation sell-off. 27.49 is today. So this is not healthy and good for the gold miners. If we hit 27, we should see some kind of like a pullback. I should say this is gonna be just the area for support. So we had this before, gold miners coming down, but sharp move to the upside afterwards. So based on the charts, for different charts, we can see some kind of like support. Gold chart actually shows support. I don't know if it's gonna happen this week, but we are pretty close to a reversal to the upside. This is another one GDXJ coming down sharply and just rejected because of this gap. We will see if this gap is going to hold or not. AEM, Agnico Eagle, coming down to this gap as well, $1.22, and Newmont coming down sharply. It goes all the way down to this gap, and to be honest, this is one of the weakest ones. So I'm not sure what happened to gold miner sectors. Probably they are not uh, right now following any gold price. Just imagine gold is pretty close to new all-time high, but look at these stocks. These stocks are far away from their all-time high, and so they're just struggling at the bottom, which is very, very weird. Another one is Franco Nevada. Franco Nevada, $2.11 down, and the new all-time high is here, 161. Right now, stock is struggling to hold above $110. So this is very, very weird. And Franco Nevada is in a weekly support here. And anyway, if you want to slice it and dice it, gold miners are detached from gold price. Gold is pretty close to new all-time high, but gold miners, like a barrack, this is a gold barrack. Look at the chart here. Like all-time high here is $31. Right now, gold barrack is less than $16. It's $15.56. So this is crazy. Like it's kind of like a half of the price. If you want to compare it to new all-time high or all-time high, um, this is very insane. And actually, that's going to be a good opportunity, I should say, for the miners. Moving on to XLE, which is a financial spider, last sector for today, 67 cents down today. Again, energy stocks don't follow crude. This is very, very weird. XLE is coming down 67 cents. XOP, $1.48 down. OH, $1.41 down. Exxon coming down 71 cents. And Chevron is coming down to test this support here around 142. So financial energy stocks, this is second time I'm saying financials, energy stocks are not following crude, which is a warning sign for crude, I should say, because even if crude is going down, um, you shouldn't be surprised because energy stocks don't go very well. So this is going to be a leading indicator. And by nature, there are stocks and their dividends are in danger. Their expenses are pretty high. And that could be kind of like a good opportunity for us to get back to these names when they're getting cheap. So we will see how it goes with these names. I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.